So today we're going to talk about the difference between the Xbox Series X and the Xbox Series S. Let's begin right now. How we doing, everyone? My name is Dario from mediaboxentlab.com. Alright, so we have it. We have the Xbox Series X and the S. You think about Dario, I think it's just to think about the X is much better. And yes, it's much powerful. But one of the difference we start off is, besides the space on each one is terabyte, another one is 512, and we're going to run the configuration and show you really how much space you have to start off when you connect these two devices. And this one is 4K, 120 refresh rate. Remember that you need a 2.1 HDMI cable, and you need a TV that has a 120 refresh rate. If you don't have a TV that doesn't have a 120 refresh rate, it's still 4K, so it looks beautiful, but you don't get that. And also you have to get the game that is made, the game for 120. Now the S, I know, looks like the small side, the wimpy version, but it's still real good. The only difference is less space, a little slower, and you don't have 4K. 4K only streaming services like Netflix, Hulu, let's say YouTube, Amazon Prime, those you will get 4K. I think it's a good console if you want to introduce somebody with the game console. And it's small, nice, and it's simple. Don't require anything you have to download. The benefit for this, what I will do, I will grab the Game Pass from the Xbox, and you can, not only going to be able to download 100 games, but you can choose a collection over 100 games. And a game you buy, you're going to be buying those on the digital version. Now, if you look in the Xbox Series X, we can see right from this the power. We have the USB, right, and to synchronize your controller, and the power on and off, and run the tap. You got the fans, and I think the best way to hold this, it will be this way. You can put this into the side. The legs are here, so this will be the way it looks. This way, right? That's one way you can keep it. But heat wise, I think it will go better the other way around. Heat goes up, right? So it's better. If you look around the back, yes, we have the two USB, RJ45 for your internet connection, expansion card, HDMI, and power cabinet. Now it's fast. Yes, I've been playing with this Habala, the new Assassin's Creed, and it works good even with Call of Duty. The only problem I have, and I noticed a lot of people having this problem with Call of Duty. Didn't happen to me, but yes, with Valhalla, many parts of the game, the machine will shut down. It will totally turn off. And the only way to get out of there, you have to unplug your Xbox Series X, unplug it, wait a few seconds, plug it back again, and it will start back again. So what I'm doing now, I have to go and keep saving the game, because if you did a big mission and this thing decides to turn off, you lose your gameplay. And it already happened. I did the game 4 times in one section because this thing was turning it off. What they're saying is, because the machines overheat, and for safety reason, automatic turn off. The funny thing, it was even give you a warning. At least it will give you a warning, will be fine. But no warning at all. Just the thing shut down and it's done. So I'm still looking and see what the problem can be. Maybe sure there will be a fix later on. But right now, it only happened with that game. And as long as you just save it, it seems to be fine. And it only happened for that game. So that's what we got here. I will run a configuration and show you space and all that, guys. So we have on the other side, we have this guy. It's much smaller and all that. But man, I like it too. I think it's a real good console. Plus, if you're introduced with somebody with this, it works real nice. Remember, this is your speaker. So this is what the heat will go out. I will think keep it this way. Remember, if you keep it this way, guys, if you have pets at home, this will be a magnet. The cat will sleep right over here, and then you have a problem. Right in the back, like the old one, RJ45, 2 USB, HDMI output, and expansion card. There, and the front again, we have the power. The USB. I'm sorry, synchronized in that. Talk about the control. Exactly the same control. The only one, just this one looks white. I just have that one they still have in the box. And I like the control. I did a review just on the controller alone. And requires AA batteries. It seems to be less long time. If you got the original ones for some reason and run out fast. I'm using rechargeable batteries, but you can get the block to select the block, you put it in, and you can use that. Nice about this one, it has a C port. Now you can share it in your favorite network, Twitch or YouTube. You just press a button like the PS4 or PS5 now. You can share that. That was not available there. Here's a little redesign. Right in the back, you can put your headphones and to charge the device. Now with this one, and you don't have 4K, so 4K only streaming services. So it's 1440p for gaming, right? It's not as fast as the other one, but I'm running the games, and the game seems to be perfect fine. The only thing I could not run here is the other version of the Assassin's Creed, because I have not the digital version. But we're gonna try it. We're gonna be trying the Gears of War 5 and see the difference between each other. But I was playing here Gears of War 5, and it's fine. If it takes longer, I didn't even notice. The question is playing the other one. I think if you're looking for a simple console and it has a good budget of $299, I think it's a good way to go with this. The only thing is you need to download the stuff, then get the Game Pass, and I think that's the big fix. Sure, people will love this one because it's much bigger and faster and all that. But if you want to try the Xbox, you don't want to go and spend a crazy amount of money, and you want something that works as simple and it looks nice. It looks nice. You can put it this way anyway. It's much smaller than the other one. I think this one will not, but that will be good. I think it's nothing wrong with this thing. Up to now, this one didn't crash, and the other one it crashed like 2 times. What I want to do now, I want to swap the screens, and I'm going to plug in, and let's see how long it takes each one to reboot. Check the speed on boot up, and this is called boot up. The one on my left side is the Series S, and the right side is the X. All right, so if you see 12 seconds to get the first screen, Xbox Boot Machine, the same speed, S and X on the right. 20 seconds, guys. And the next one is a sleep mode and wake up. Takes only second. Every 2 seconds, whatever is faster, your finger or switch. That's it. The sleep, wake up. That fast, guys. So the configuration of the Xbox Series X, we're gonna play that. One thing I like it's just mostly like a computer now. You get a lot of configurations that you will not get on the regular Xbox. So by the network setting now, we can test remote play. We can have advanced settings where you can change ports and change IP address, or you can go to offline if you want. Bandwidth use, you get all this type of information that was not available before. You can check the speed of your network, test for multiplayer connection, and show your wireless network. Right now I just connected, show you the net is open. So there's a lot of an advanced configuration that was not available on the other one. Now if you guys going to hook up to display, right over here tell you if it's 4K available. For me, I see the 4K available right now. Refresh rate, yes, we cannot change it because mine is only 120. But you can change here, and it can tell you like a video mode, and it tells you where it's available or not available. In my case, see, it show you what right now where I can use it because I'm hooked up to a 4K TV, but not a 120. You can do a calibration of the display if you want that too, and you can check here for device control too. So if you want to control your Xbox through your TV, you can apply there and then turn off or turn on different devices right from your console. And that's on the display. We have the volume control. That's real nice. See, and we can use HDMI audio handset if we want. Right over there. What else we can see here? Volume control, power, and startup. The way you want to config. Don't want to even play that. I just leave it instant on. And full shot time, reset. Yeah, a lot of stuff that was not available on the previous one. If you want some for family and safety online, and then in the settings, so you can block and not block different users here, and that's what it is in general. Now in the accounts, again, you set up if you have payments and bills. So if you want to buy games online, you do it right through here, right? And registration and a link social account. So if you want to be sharing your gameplay, you have to link it right over there. Now in system, we get the console info if it's available update, And the storage, guys, you can see the storage, 182 gigabytes for free out of the 1 terabyte. Very important. Out of 1 terabyte, that's what you get. And already installed a few games, so I got 56% already full. So you can allocate another one. The way you register, you can back and transfer. So allow me to back up my settings and network settings. That's real nice, right? We can say language and time. How we connect with the devices, right? Media controller, digital system, mouse, Blu-ray, and we can control through there. And more preference here. You can change the way it starts and how you see on the screen. And normally I didn't change none of this. I let it like. And also, if you think you want to, give away the console, we're gonna erase access and wipe the whole console up. But in reality, I didn't change much of the configuration. The way maybe I sign in. I don't want to be. You can sign in. You have to put your password all the time. In my case, I use none of those things. Right. So want to log in and not spend any time. Now the nice thing, guys, by the way, when you switching games, if I go from one game to the next, it switch real fast. And I can go from this game, and let me go back. From this game, let's say if we left it like this, just in a second. They are almost like in a standby mode each game. And you see right there, was flicking right now because it's changing the resolution. But I can change, you see, from one game to the next game almost in a flash. Let's go back here. It takes just a few seconds and we got right there. I think that's a big thing, right? If you see that. Much as changing games and with no time, so you can have a bunch of games in a standby. So how about if you go in a second on the Xbox Series S now? Okay, so now we are on the Series S. Configuration is exactly the same thing. I'm not going to go over it again, but what I want to show you is the storage. We're going to go into System, Storage. And this one, by the way, out of the 512, what you get is 364 gigabytes for free. I'm already installed 2 games and I'm using 147 gigabytes or 148 actually in 2 games. The 2 games I have installed in this one, and Gears of War 4 and Arc is actually still it's updating right now because I just plug it in and update on the game. And then exactly the same. I mean, configuration wise, it worked exactly the same like the other one. No difference. And allow you again, but right now I don't think it's going to allow me to. Let's see if we can. This is a Game Pass. Okay, yes, it will not allow me to do that. But you can again, you can switch between games and super fast. All right, it allow me to play now. This. So in reality, I can go there, and I know that one is updated right now. There's times you go from here. Also, you get a lot of information out of the game. But I can just go here and automatically click there. If allow me to go right now, well, it's updating. But something like the other one, you can switch games in a second. So you have multiple games running, and you can just go and switch it. But no problem. Beautiful graphic. Looks real nice. So both machines are great. It just depends what you're looking for. If you're looking for something small, it works great. It's fast. Just space-wise, that's your problem. Remember, 2 games and already ate it up a lot of the space. You only get 364 to start off. In this one, the Xbox Series X, you get, right, 802 gigabytes, right, for free before you install anything else. Both machines are great. One is for true 4K. The other one will not. There's a digital only. That one allows you to put CDs. And I think it's a good. If you guys like to play Xbox games, just get the Game Pass. And I think that's the best way to go. It's a real nice machine. All right. Leave me a comment right below this video. Thank you.